Alright, welcome back everyone to another episode of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer. In this episode, we're going to be going after the dreaded water temple. Man, I already had my water tunic on. I don't need to be doing that, which is going to be very, very handy. In the last episode, we got the hook shot, which is going to really help us out here. From one of our previous rewards from spinning the wheel, we learned that there's really two reasons to come in here into the water temple. The hover boots, which are our reward for beating Mothra. No, it's not Mothra. Morpha, there we go. But our other reward, I won't spoil what it is. I know what it is because I got to see all the water temple. But we have to do the water temple all the way through until we get to the Dark Link fight, which is great because I love the Dark Link fight. It's very rewarding in my opinion. It can be frustrating, and judging off how all my other fights have gone, all my other boss fights and that kind of stuff, how much I've struggled, I'm going to say that it's going to go very poorly. Also forgot we need to get our boss key, so we'll need to get that key right there too. So that's convenient that I just saw that and reminded myself that, hey, boss key is required. Game, I did not want a 360 there. Ugh, already off to a great start. Coming in a little rusty and... Also, I totally said boss key, and I don't think that key down there is the boss key. Also, did the audio sound weird there? Interesting. Hopefully nothing's screwed up too much. It seems like my emulator is slowly dying. Thought we were supposed to get a Rito cutscene, but it's probably cut out because almost every cutscene in this game, except for the Twin Rova conversation, is cut out. We can't do that. Yeah, hopefully we're not going to get lost, at least too much here. I know a lot of people had issues with the water temple and they're scared of it and yada yada yada. I don't think it's that bad. We'll wait to see if I'm proven wrong. But I personally, I never had that big of tragic issues with it. But I just go in a loop. If you just keep taking good notes and all of that, you're fine. Screw it. I can't be bothered. Come on, cross the streams. Thank you, Link. I know they told you in Ghostbusters school. Now let's just go ahead and go down. That went about as well as expected. Because I usually pick them off, but I'm feeling rather lazy today. Cross the streams. Thank you. Cross the... I know there's a current on the edge, and that's what I'm getting stuck on, but he's just having trouble crossing the currents. It's rather annoying. Oh, this room. I didn't enjoy this room. It's kind of annoying. Oh, I was hoping I could, Megaton those. Good thing I still have bombs. Good thing. And I gotta run to the other side and do it again. Just tedious. Not hard, just tedious. There we go. Feels weird doing this kind of out of order, because this is the path I believe you're supposed to take to get to the boss key. Because you have to have the long shot to get in here. But this is just the way that my key led us, so. And then hopefully I don't soft lock us. Because it was just one of those quick decisions I made. It's like, well, do I go this way, or do I try to make sure, or do I try to lower the water? And we went this way. Because there has to be a chest. Well, go ahead and get this out of the way. I don't know why I'm keeping the hammer equipped, because we don't need it. I remember I was watching one of the Let's Players I follow play through this, and when I watch Let's Plays, I don't pay full attention. I'm not, like, consistently watching. Usually I have them on for great background noise. Ooh, barely made it. But I was watching him play this, and I always go in the same order when I play. I go, or at least, you can't with randomizers, but when I'm playing vanilla, I try to. And that is, I go, the Child Dungeon's in order, Deku Tree, Death Mountain, Jabu Jabu. Because without using speedrunner strats or anything like that, you have to. Then as when you're an adult, I didn't know till then. Well, we'll turn around and go back. I didn't know till then that you actually have to, or you can go in not any order. You have to do forest first, but you can do fire, or you can do water before fire. You can do spirit before shadow. I missed the water level. So we need another key to go that way. I can't, thank you. When I looked over before, it wasn't letting me use use the hook shot, and I knew I needed to. And so it's just one of those that's really interesting for me to think about, because I don't run the temples in that order, and you don't need anything from the fire temple for the water temple, and vice versa. You don't need the long shot, but it does make some things easier. There is a scarecrow room that we missed, and we might need to go back for. Isn't it? Yeah, there it is. This is what I walked right past. And it's not a required room. It gives you, in vanilla, it gives you a ton of rupees, and not heart pieces, but extra hearts. There we go. I knew I was missing something when we came over here. And while we're falling, let's go ahead and pull our first challenge. And I left the ticking on, so that's going to be awful in editing. Man, I'm regretting more and more on adding these freaking warp songs. Now, this one isn't as punishing. Pierre, I didn't need you. Down, right, left. This one isn't as punishing because we have the warp back. And hopefully the water level stays low, but I think everything resets, so... This is getting a little annoying with the amount that they're coming up. No. That. Thank you. Now we can put it on. But yeah, those are coming up quite often, and it is quite frustrating. And it's funny how it's never the ones you design to be super, super difficult that really bother you. Okay, the water stays down. It's the little ones, the little tedious ones that just drive you nuts. I didn't set up correctly. Oh, I'm surprised that worked. I know the fire isn't too strict, but thought it'd be a little more strict than that. But we will take what we are given. Open. Open wide. And you. Thank you. Another key, so we could go back to where we were before, or we can kind of run through the water temple normally. Now we will probably run into one issue because I did things out of order, so we'll see if that gets us good and lost, because I'm expecting that to happen. Because I know we need 2 keys before we can head out to Darklink. Because it takes 2 keys, one to get in the room with the giant waterfall, and then one to get back, or to get through that way. But we've got some chests we can hit along the way. But yeah, it's always funny that the little things, the little challenges, the little daggers are the ones that always get you. It's never the big rock, it's always the little straw that breaks the camel's back. Okay. And now we get to do our, hey, there's a bunch of things underwater that are going to kill me. Probably should be getting in there with the sword. But if I keep my distance, I don't aggro all of them at once, and we can easily take them out one by one. That was a weird frame skip. By one. Easy like Sunday morning. So let's just keep taking care of business. Oh. Never remember which ones you have to hook shot up from and which ones you have to iron boot. Ooh, big chest. What could this be? Bullet seed bag. Didn't remember it because we don't need it. Can't guarantee we aren't done being a kid, but most of the stuff that will require that kind of stuff for us, we won't really be using. That, and you don't really ever need the upgrades anyway. Can I just... Yay, long shot. Make that a lot easier. So we could go there. Oh, freaking Tektite. I think it sets you up to... What? Excuse me? We'll take it. But I totally screwed that one up. Screwed the pooch there. Unfortunately, we gotta do it again. Because, forgot, you're supposed to come down here earlier, and I think you can move it. Well, that kind of works. I don't want to go down that tunnel, though. I want to finish what we were doing before I forget what we were doing. Which means I get another shot at this, and maybe I can... I went the totally wrong way around. Can I do it before the Tektite gets me? There we go. Much better. It just always takes me a bit to think about which direction I have to go, because the vertical controls on this are inverted, and I don't do inverted controls. More power to you if you play with inverted controls. I don't get it. Just because, it's the other side. Did it twice. That's why we're skipping a lot of the shooting mini games if we can, because my brain doesn't work with the inverted controls, because I'm used to just saying up is up and down is down. I get it when it comes to like flight simulator stuff, because that's how a plane works, but in terms of this, I don't see why it's necessary. But if that's how some people like to play, that's how some people like to play. More power to them. I think we're supposed to come here when it is, when the water level's up. But I think we can still do this anyway. Sweet. Thought we were gonna miss it. Bundle of arrows, not worth it. Link, I would be like, Link, I just want you to drop from the edge. Man, this is taking longer than expected. We'll definitely do multiple parts in here. Thought it was gonna be a quick get in, get out, but just me being redundant. And so now we need to go in here so we can loop around and get to where we can raise the water level again. While we're going into this door, let's pull our second challenge of the episode. Okay, IR Speedrunner. I don't remember if this one has come up. I think it has, or it came up in a practice run. Ow. Basically, the idea, or the intent of it is it's all, no basic forward movement. So, that kind of stuff. Now let's wait to see if Tektite comes down. No? Jeez. Simple target. Excuse me? Mr. Tektite, would you like to come down and play? Totally did not set a timer. But I know it's roughly around 25 minutes. That should be good enough. Here's the door. Okay. I didn't know that! Oh, man! I didn't know Pierre was, can show up there. That makes Pierre so much more useful. So that's there. We need to do... Let's go down to where the boss key is. And we can finish off that way. It should give us a key. Unless it gives us the boss key. That's the one thing, is if it just gives us a normal key, it's a wash. Don't really need to go back this way. But if it gives us the boss key, then it's needed. Whoa. Game doesn't like me walking backwards off of ledges. Come on. See item. Oh, because it's down. I'm so used to my shot being on the left. Oh, because we gotta do this. And let's get ourselves across. Yeah, I've done this challenge before. I hope it wasn't on the practice run. Oh, this is gonna suck. Good thing is, I can't backwalk and swim, so that's a nice thing from it. And come on, get in the current. Get in the current. Thank you. I don't remember it being this hard to switch across the streams. Yes, Link, that is totally the way we jump and all of that. Good thing is we can roll. I forgot that we can roll. So it's not all forward movement, it's just most. There we go. Okay. Let's pick these two off. Man, the controller's so sensitive. Whew. Ow. Knew it was there too, but screw it. Don't need to fight him. And that's about 5 minutes. Boss key. So I believe the boss key did not change location at all. Now, that also means one other thing. Sorry, I just thought Navi was focusing on something there. It was weirding me out a bit. So now we technically could leave, but we have one very important item left to get still in this dungeon. And we gotta get to the Dark Link fight to do so. So we need to start heading that way. Hopefully we haven't soft locked the game and we can still do so. Because I don't think it's possible to soft lock. But I know the key situation is very sensitive here. That's the opening. Oh, I don't have a key. Well, hopefully we didn't screw ourselves. It's like I said, I know that it can happen. We already did that. Well, this situation's not looking good. Situation is not looking good. Because that's the way of the boss, and we can technically do that. I think I jumped the gun on raising the water, because I think we want to go one level. I think we missed a area to go on the second level. So we're gonna quickly run back and do that. And if not, and we've done everything, then I've screwed us. Oh, down there. That's where we need to go. So I do need to drop the water level. I forgot to do that. Whoops. Oh. Of course, it has to be when I say the water temple isn't that bad. We also forgot this chest here, which is a key. So probably doing that combination of things and we are good. So we'll definitely beat this in the next episode, but we won't be doing so here. But let me go ahead and we'll go back and blow that up, and hopefully we can bypass doing the under part of the water temple, because I don't really want to do it. Just because that part's kind of annoying, and if we can bypass it, if it's just giving us, say, keys to keep moving, then we can bypass it. And I know we're trying to find Skulltulas. I know where 8 are. I think we're at 32. I know my counter says 31. We're at 33. I know where 7 Skulltulas are. So worst comes to worst. It just means we gotta grind a little bit. But I know where enough are that we can beat that part of the game. Oh, this room. I'd forgotten this room was here. Why did I think down on my D-pad was down on the C-stick? Man, I love that big Goron sword. Okay, so we'll need to raise the water level 1 level. Come on, there we go. And then by doing that, we'll be able to get our key and move on, hopefully, to be far enough to go kill Darklink, and then we'll kill Morpha, and then we'll go kill Volvagia. So hopefully a lot of boss fights that you can watch me be very terrible at next episode. But hope you like what you saw. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like. Always leave constructive criticism if you have it. If you think challenges like IR Speedrunner are kind of deflating, then let me know that. And if you have a suggestion on how I could fix it and make it a little more interesting, a little more challenging, I'm always open to ideas. But I will see you guys in the next episode, where we will be pushing on and hopefully finishing the water temple. But until then, I will see you guys in the next episode.